We're going to talk about the 5 reasons Ted Cruz is way more dangerous than Donald Trump. This is actually really amazing. I read through this story and I was impressed, to say the least, by the writing. So Trump is definitely less fanatical than Ted Cruz is, apparently. So Trump is outlandish and crazy with his statements and kind of cuts out a large group and caters directly to a certain amount of people, while Ted Cruz is going for everyone. What do you think?
I can see that. I mean, here's the thing. I think the Trump supporter is a unique individual. I think Ted Cruz has been able to pull the wool over so many people's eyes. People don't realize exactly how crazy he is.
Yeah, to say the least. And, okay, one example of that, he wants to abolish the IRS.
Yeah. He wants to, no, I think in one of his debates he said he wants you should be able to do your taxes on a postcard.
That would be very fun.
I don't know what that means. But that's what he said. I kid you not, look it up.
Okay, some other things. He rejects same-sex marriage and believes the Second Amendment guarantees everyone rights to guns. So these are a few things that he would guarantee if he became president of the United States.
So the thing I love about this whole, and I mean, it's Ted Cruz, but it's Marco Rubio, it's a lot of them who get this thing wrong. And it really boggles the mind, right? Is that they're so pro-Constitution, like, oh my goodness, I will wrap myself in the Constitution and go to bed in it, like when it's cold outside. Like I just wrap myself in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and I just feel so much better about myself. But they forget all the amendments of the Constitution that say when the Supreme Court does a case, right, and they say this is the law of the land, it's the law of the land, right? So you can't be mad at the Supreme Court because they say gays can get married, and they say everybody should have the right to get married. There is not even like a different type of marriage. It's just marriage. And if you want 2 women, you want to get married, that's great. If you're transgendered and you want to marry a man, that's great. If you're a man, you want to marry a woman, that's great. But to them, they're like, oh, well, the Constitution matters. But on this one issue, we don't agree with the Constitution. It's astonishing.
Yeah. Okay, so our next thing is Cruz is a true believer, and Trump doesn't really have any firm principles. And this caters directly to Trump having to kind of agree with a lot of different sources that he gets his money from. So different CEOs he'll have to worry about if he's changing anything in government. And Ted Cruz doesn't really care about anyone else that's going on.
Well, see, I don't know. I think the opposite, right? I think Trump, because he's rich, doesn't care about anybody besides Trump.
Really?
I do, and I think Ted Cruz is beholden to these crazy people giving him money. So like when Ted Cruz gets crazy checks from crazy people, like trust me, the Koch brothers, when they cut their Ted Cruz check, which is probably in the mail, he's gonna have when David Koch calls him up, he's gonna have to listen to what David Koch says. Donald Trump, and he said before, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm not beholden to anybody. I mean, I'm a self-aggrandizing maniac, but I don't know anybody shit. And it makes me better.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think Trump is so focused on just making money for himself that he can't really do anything.
Well, that's why he's going to make America great again. I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
I've heard that way too many times in my
life. I love it. Make America great.
I'm going to get you a hat.
I think we should put a hat on the backdrop. But the thing I like about Donald Trump is that his answer to everything is like perfect. You're like, so Donald Trump, what are you going to do for African Americans? The blacks? The blacks love me. I'm going to be great for the blacks. How about the Latinos? The Latinos love me.
No answers. No answers.
I'm going to be great for Latino women. I'm going to be what I do for women is going to be huge. It's going to be incredible.
But there's no thing.
There's no thing. There's never a thing. But it's going to be huge whenever we figure out what the thing is.
Okay, so one more thing that's the difference between Trump and Cruz is willing to destroy anything and has no ties to anyone or anything.
That is absolutely true. I agree with this fact 100%. He shut the government down single-handedly.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He literally shut the government down and lost the American people $33 billion. And all the dummies out there who believe in him, he's losing you money. Right? Like, I just always wonder about the stupid people who believe in like Ted Cruz, but they're like, I believe in Jesus and I'm an evangelical, but I'm on WIC, but I believe in Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz will cut your WIC, baby. Like, and I'm talking about the lady in Texas. Yes, I'm talking to you, right? The white lady in Texas lives in a trailer park who has her Ted Cruz sign out front. He's gonna cut your WIC and your Section 8, girl. You're out of luck.
Watch out.